Good day, and welcome to Hiroshima University's English Podcast.
皆さんこんにちは。Welcome to our exciting series アメリカは愉快だ。I'm Kay.
And I'm Joe.
前回はモモとカーソンが来たるべきフットボール試合についてお話をしていましたね。And Joe, is American football popular?
American football is number one in America. According to a recent Gallup poll, a survey, a poll, you know, about 37% of American adults say that football is their number one favorite. About 37%. And for basketball and baseball, only about 10% of adults say that it's their number one favorite. So 37% compared to about 10% for the NBA, for college basketball.For baseball, only about 10% of Americans say it's their favorite. So if you add up all these numbers, 37 plus 10 plus 10, those three sports, that's about 60, right? So that leaves about 40% of other people who have lots of different sports, whatever you can imagine, soccer, ping pong, tennis, anything like that, right?So
Joe, why is American football so popular?
I think there are two basic reasons. One, it's very exciting, right?
Okay.
Like in baseball, it gets kind of boring, but in football, it's very fast sometimes. And also, you don't know on any play if it's a pass or a run. So there's really a lot of strategies in American football. It's very exciting. And one more reason that it's really good is that...They have salary caps, very hard, strong salary caps, and not so many free agents can go from one team to a rich team like that in the NFL and American football. So that means even small cities, small towns, sometimes they can win the championship. For example, I'm from Wisconsin, which has a kind of a small...a population team called the Green Bay Packers, and even they can win the championship sometimes because in American football, all the teams are basically about the same strength. So that's kind of good. Everybody has a chance to win.
Wow. Yeah, go Packers. で、今日はいよいよフットボールの試合当日です。で、カーソンはネバダのための戦いの日だっていうふうに言ってます。で、さらに今日は、この UNR のフットボールシーズンの最も大きいものとしても知られているというふうに言っています。AKA で also known as という。
Right, and usually it's about people.
Okay.
For example, Steve Yoon, AKA Glenn on The Walking Dead, da-da-da-da-da, like that. You're kind of rephrasing his name.
Okay. 例えば、俳優さんの名前とかを、説明したいときに、この俳優さんはこのドラマや映画のこの役としても知られているよというふうに訳しますね。
Right, Steve Yoon, AKA Glenn on The Walking Dead, da-da-da-da, like that. So often it's with a person's name, but actually it can be with anything. For example, the University of Nevada, Reno, AKA UNR, da-da-da-da-da, like that. It used to be about 50 years ago only writing in kind of legal documents. Legal documents. But,
法律的な文書で使われたんですね。
Right, in writing. But recently with social media, it's gotten kind of almost, with especially young people, it's become part of the language, speaking. And so they say AKA sometimes, also known as.
Also known.
And again, in our dialogue today, they say that the battle for Nevada, AKA the biggest game of the season. Like that. Kind of a rephrasing.
で、ももちゃんは初めてのアメリカンフットボールの試合だっていう風にはしゃいでますね。で、なんでカーソンの顔は全体的に青いのっていう風に entire で全体っていうですね。
It means like whole, you know, W-H-O-L-E, whole. For example, the entire test was hard. The whole test was hard. Or the entire class was boring. Like that. Very easy. And in the dialogue, Carson's entire face is blue.
で、なんでカーソンの顔が青くなってるかっていうところは学校の精神を表したんですね。で、カーソンはももちゃんに君は乗らないの？君のは持ってないの？っていう風に聞いてます。で、ももちゃんはないよっていう風に言ってます。ここでカーソンは dude という風に言ってますが、What does it mean, Joe?
It means like man or my friend, like that. Buddy, something like that. It used to be only men that say, hey dude, like that. Hey buddy. But actually, these days, even a man and a woman can do it. Women and women don't really do it so much, I think.
Okay.
Maybe as a joke, they might, but usually men do it. That's the most frequent.
おいおいとかお前みたいな感じですね。僕あまり持ってるからって言って、ここでカーソンがももちゃんの顔に青い、線を描いてくれました。A streak で縞模様といいですね。
Right, so there are blue streaks they should have, at least some blue streaks, right? These streaks are the lines, right? Sometimes in modern art, in an art museum, there might be streaks on a painting or something.
Which I don't really understand.
And they say it's really great or something. Right. Anyways, if you put streaks of paint on a face, it looks kind of cool, eh? Right.
で、ここでカーソンは急いで席を取りに行きたいっていう風に言っています。で、なんでかっていうと、いい席はすぐに取られちゃうからですね。きっともう列ができてるよ、急ごうっていう風に言ってます。to bet で、予想するとかかけるというですね。
Yeah, but it just means I think in a very strong way. It's like the chances are very high, probably, like that. For example, I bet the test next week is going to be hard. The chances are very high, like that. You can also say, I bet you, da-da-da. For example, I bet you get a good grade on the test. You're not really gambling or anything like that. You're just saying that the chances are very high. I bet you'll get a high score on the test. And in the dialogue, Carson thinks he bets that there's already a long line, so they need to hurry up and get good seats.
それではゆっくりなスピードで聞いてシャドーイングをしてみてください。その後ナチュラルなスピードで聞いてみましょう。
Woo! Today's the day. The battle for Nevada. AKA the biggest game of the UNR football season.
And my first ever American football game. But, why is your enter your face blue?
School spirit. Wait a minute. Momo, where's your face paint?
I don't have any.
Dude, come on. I have some extra in my room.
Do I have to paint my entire face blue?
Hey, it's the biggest game of the year. And as you said, your first ever football game. But fine, at least do some blue streaks or something. There. That looks good. Let's go to the game.
But the game doesn't start for another hour.
Oh, Momo. You have so much to learn. We need to be early to get good seats. I bet there's already a line. We better hurry. Woo! Today's the day! The Battle for Nevada, aka the biggest game of the UNR football season.
And my first ever American football game. But, why is your entire face blue?
School spirit. Wait a minute. Momo, where's your face paint?
I don't have any.
Dude, come on. I have some extra in my room.
Do I have to paint my entire face blue?
Hey, it's the biggest game of the year. And as you said, your first ever football game. But fine, at least do some blue streaks or something. There, that looks good. Let's go to the game.
But the game doesn't start for another hour.
Oh, Momo, you have so much to learn. We need to be early to get good seats. I bet there's already a line. We better hurry.
今日のダイアログはフットボール、アメリカンフットボールについてでしたね。すごい残念、本当に残念なんですけど、今日はジョーはすごく素敵なパッカーズというこのウィスコンシンを代表するフットボールチームのネクタイをつけているんです。皆さんにぜひお見せしたい。ググってください。ぜひ。
Really? I have one. I have a Green Bay Packers necktie I'm wearing now. Just for the spirit. Everybody, if you go to America, try to attend an American football game because they're really exciting.
And we will see you next time at Hiroshima University's English podcast.
Bye.
Take care. 皆さんこんにちは。Questions from our listeners のコーナーです。
Yes, thank you. Thank you for your questions. Everybody try to send one this week.
And today's question is from Yamada in Hiroshima to Joe. Thank you, Yamada.
Oh, thank you, Yamada.
Okay, what do you like in Japan?
Oh, very general question again. Number one is the people.
Oh.
Very friendly. The students are very cooperative.
Okay.
I lived in Morocco in Africa.
Yes.
And there they didn't want to study English.
Really?
But here in Japan, if you ask them to do some homework, usually they do it. They don't go against the teacher.
まあ確かに。
Right? In Morocco, they didn't like English, so they were really against the teacher
Really?
sometimes, right? So number one is the people, right? And of course, the food, the history, the language are all very, very interesting for me.
Wow.
In America, I already know everything.
Okay.
The same sports, the same politics. So
確かに。
Japan is fun to be in.
Okay. それではまだまだ私たちへの個人的文化的な質問をお待ちしております。Twitter、Facebook、アプリのレビューへの書き込みでどんどん質問を送ってくださいね。バイバイ。
Bye.